Hello everybody, so Suit. Here we go. Season 3, everybody. Season 3, we are here. And it's a recap, but, you know, fuck it, because... yeah. I mean, here's the thing, right? It's a recap, but I've heard that it's got some filler stuff in there, so it's not all just recap, so that means it is worth at least reacting to, okay? So there should be some new stuff in here. Intro included. I will not be watching the intro. You know, I've had people tell me in Discord that it contains a lot of spoilers, so I'll just do as I normally do and I'll just listen to it. You know, that'll be that. What else? I'll be reacting to this one in sub. Now, this is the only one I'll be doing this for. The reason for that is because obviously the dub for this episode got delayed. And you know, yeah, it's a recap, so it's not that important that I react to this in dub. But everything from episode 2 and onward will be reacted to in dub. Okay. So yeah, we got through all of our last 25 episodes in a week and a half, which was an incredible achievement. And you know, but the biggest achievement for me was the fact that people are actually enthusiastic about my reactions. So you know, it's all down to you guys that I'm enjoying this so much, and I get to do, you know, I actually get to do YouTube stuff and actually be motivated to do it because you guys are actually loving it. So you know, thank you guys so much, man. I absolutely love you guys to bits. So yeah, just make sure to, you know, join in the Discord. I'll have all that stuff in the description box below. You know, you can join me on Patreon, where I'll have stuff like early access stuff coming up very soon, and my Twitter will be in there as well, so you can get regular updates on what the situation is with me uploading, editing, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get straight bloody into it. Actually, real quick, somebody mentioned I should probably like make these with like the capture for the footage a bit transparent, so that the automatic fucking YouTube analyzer thing doesn't immediately pick it up and you know, copyrights it. Now I get that it's a bit like backhanded. It's not something that I like really to do, is to like kind of dodge the copyright thing, you know what I mean? But you know, I feel like there was an instance last season where I did get a copyright strike for an OVA, and you know, I tried to cut around it fairly, you know what I mean, but it still brought us copyright, you know. So you know, I'm just trying to get this out for you guys, but you know, don't get me wrong, I actually want, you know what I mean, I want the creator to do well with this show, you know. I don't want to be taking away fucking views from him because people came to watch me, you know what I mean? Like, you go watch the fucking episode first, and then gauge my reaction, okay? Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into Season 3, Episode 1.
雄英高校ヒーロー科、それは人類の約8割が何らかの特異体質を持つ超人社会となった現在、ヴィラン犯罪に対抗するヒーローを育成するために創設された高等教育機関である。雄英高校に入学した僕、緑谷出久は憧れに向かってひた走る。笑顔で人々を助ける存在になるため。そう、これは僕が最高のヒーローになるまでの物語だ。
Alright, new intro. Okay.
夏休みヒーロー特番、ナンバーワンヒーローから雄英の高校教師へ。今回はオールマイトの活躍を振り返りながら、その偉大なる
Back with the villains. Villainous.
ヒーロー殺しが真のヒーローを求める男が認めた少年、信楽弔とは真逆の。
作ってやれよ、オールマイトのいない世界よ。そして見せつけてやれ、正義とやらの脆弱さを。
Okay, Game start. Here we go.
遊泳高校は1学期の全課程を修了し夏休みに入った。だからといって遊んではいられない。間近に迫った林間合宿に備え僕は自主トレを続けていた。ミネタ君、雷君。
よ、緑や。
プール行こうぜ。
プール？
そう、林間合宿の前にさ。
一緒に訓練しようぜ。
レーザー、その前に A 組セータの個性を確認させてくれ。分かった。出席番号1番青山優雅、個性ネビルレーザー、腹からレーザーを出す。2番芦戸美奈、個性3、体から酸を分泌し対象を溶かす。3番麻酔つゆ、個性カエル、カエルができることはほとんどできる。
ゲロ。
4番飯田天也、個性エンジン、ふくらはぎにあるエンジンを使って高速移動する。浩司、個性生き物ボイス、人間以外の生き物、動物や昆虫を操る。2番二郎京香、個性イヤホンジャック、指タブにあるプラグを使ってどんな小さな音でも聞き分けられる。また足のスピーカーにつなげれば爆音を放出することが可能。5番轟ショート、個性寒冷半燃、右半身から氷結を、左半身から炎を放出する。17番爆豪勝樹、個性爆破、
He's
ニ
my
トログリ
boy.
セリンのような汗を分泌し爆発させる。
My little
18
pro.
番緑谷いずく、個性超パワー、体の一部または全身を強化し身体能力を底上げする。使用時間は17時までだ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
プールの使用目的は体力強化のためだったな。しっかり励め。
Bullshit. That's not endurance training. We know what it's for.
さすがだねミ
Get
ネ
the
タ君。
fucking girls in the
学校な
swimsuits.
ら個性が使えるし訓練にもってこいだよ。
すごい。ブルスウルトラさ。
For fuck's sake.
真面目な緑屋を誘って正解だったな、ミネタ。
オイラと雷だけじゃプールの使用許可が下りないかもだかんな。
ところで、あれは大丈夫なんだろうな。
もちろんだって、オイラ聞いちまったんだよ。期末テストが終わった後、夏休みの間長期の外出を控えろ。学校側からの要請だって。残念ですわ。両親とベネチアに旅行に行く予定でしたのに。ベネチアや。
ああ、せっかくお乳の水着買ったのに。
仕方ないよ。うちらは一度ヴィラン連合に襲われてるし。
それでも遊びたい。どっか行きたい。
だったら夏休み学校のプールに集まらない？
そうね、学校のプールだったら先生も許可してくれると思うわ。
いいね。お金もか
So
か
would
んない
love
し。
it.
家に閉じこもってるよりマシか。
でしたら私が学校側に許可をもらってきますわ。
というわけさ。
なら行くっきゃねえよな。普段とは違う女子の新たな魅力を見つけてやるぜ。いざ行かん俺たちの楽園。
遅かったじゃないか。
おいおいおい、なんでお前らがここにいんだよ。
Why is he that
体
got?
力強化するからみんなも一緒にどうってメールしておいたんだ。
そういうことか。真面目かよ、緑屋。
あら、ミネタちゃん。
雷も来てたんだ。
なんだよ、その水着は。ビキニ着ろよ、ビキニ。
すく水もええですな。
なんでもいいんじゃねえか。
雷くん、ミネタくん、学校内で体力強化とは見事な提案だ。感心したよ。さあみんなと一緒に汗を流そうじゃないか。
Oh Christ, Ida.
いや、ちょっと待って。
Oh man. Get a bit of few homosexual vibes from that one. Like.
緑谷くん、少し休まないと。ありがとう飯田くん。不思議だと思ってな。入学当時は緑谷くんとこんな風に友人関係になるとは思っていなかった。正直言って俺は君を軽んじていた。
Yeah, I remember him being a bit
入試の実技試験で
a bit over the top with him, right?
確かに やり方は無茶苦茶だったが、俺は緑谷君の執念のようなものを感じた。それに俺と爆豪君のチームは負けたんだと思う。
そんなこと
Bakugo lost in terms of
いろんな
tenacity?
人に助けられてここにいるんだ。だからもっともっと頑張らないと。
足りめえだ。出なきゃこの俺がてめえみてえなクソナードに負けるわけねえだろ。メールくれたのに遅れて悪い。爆豪連れ出すのに手間取っなら今すぐ白黒つけるか。
確かに訓練ばかりじゃつまらないな。
Oh shit.
みんな男子全員で誰が50メートルを一番早く泳げるか競争しないか。
ぶっ潰してやるよデク。もちろんお前もな。半分やろ。
Oh, Todoroki's that. I didn't know. Who's gonna win this? He's not even. He's not even swimming.
泳いでねえじゃねえか。自由形っつっただろうが。
Freestyle.
位置についてよーい
What's the point? Oh, he's just freezing over. That's great.
だから泳げって位置についてよーい
Is he gonna speed up in this? Meow. What? Jesus.
ヒーロー殺しステインだな。セルバースリテーもちゃんと見ろ。
轟君、改めて誓おう。俺は兄さんのようなヒーローになる。
俺だって俺の求めるヒーローに。
僕もなる。笑顔で人々を助けるオールマイトのようなヒーローに。の勝者爆豪君、轟君、緑谷君の3人で優勝者を決める。
Oh
それ
shit.
でいいか。
おい半分やろ。体育祭の時みてえに手加減なんかすんじゃねえぞ。本気で来やがれ。分かった。お前もだこのクソだけ。
分かったよガッチャン。位置について
一気に駆け抜ける。滑り抜く。
全力で泳ぎ切れ。
He's gonna swim it.
よーい
Who's gonna win this? Oh, he got Aizawa, right?
17時
Damn it!
夜の使用時間はたった
No,
今
man.
だった
Oh, for
早
fuck's
く家に
sake.
帰れ。
そんな先生せっかくいいとこなのに。
That's such a boner killer.
なんか言ったか。
クソが勝負の邪魔しやがって。
気持ちはわかるけど少し落ち着けよ。緑谷も轟もクラスメイト仲間だろ。
うっせえ。誰だろうが俺の横に。ましてや前にはいさせねえ。オールマイトを超えるってことはナンバーワンヒーローを超えるってことはそういうことだろうが。
緑谷少年、林間合宿はきついぞ。しっかりな。
Is that it?
林間合宿の場所が変わった。情報がヴィラン側に漏れていることを警戒しての処置だ。このことは学校内でも上層部しか知らない。他言無用で頼む。生徒たちにもだ。
あんたに用意してほしいものがある。そうさ、新しいゲームの始まりだ。
Start a new game.
次回予告。林間が
Okay, 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Yeah, was a recap episode pretty much. Although there was that pool episode around it. Excuse the hair. I know it's a fucking mess, but that's what happens when you know, when you have like hairspray and fucking, you know, like wax and all that crap on the day before, and then just go to sleep. So, right, let's start from the beginning. The Overworld intro, right? cool, like it. You know, it kind of it brings me back to like the days when I was watching Bleach. You know what I mean? And that second intro that Bleach had. For me, it'll never. The best Bleach intro was actually the first one. Like, I just think it's so unique in terms of like how, like I've never even seen an intro like that, and I think it's really cool. I really dig that. But yeah, the second intro was great as well. So yeah, Overworld, nice to fucking see those back in an intro, and yeah, I like it. That's pretty cool. Koda actually can control animals. I was asking that like in a previous episode. Like, can he just communicate with them and like tell them, like give them orders, and like they may do it and they may not, or can he actually control them? Turns out he can actually control them. That was confirmed by Aizawa when he was going through all of the things. Speaking of which, Aizawa called Deku's quirk superpower. That's what he called it. Because yeah, I mean, I guess he obviously doesn't know that it's one for all. He doesn't know about that, so yeah, he just calls it superpower, which is interesting. He has a question: do Iida's engines actually clog up with water? Now, I guess we didn't really get an answer to that. Like, if he goes into water, do his engines like screw up? Like, I don't even know if Iida's if his exhausts like attached to anywhere like in, well, obviously they're attached, but like where do they go? I know it's pretty much a pointless question because, like, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll never get the answer to it, you know. But it's like, what I'm thinking is, you know how we have skin so that it keeps everything inside, okay? Like, does that mean the exhausts stop at a certain point? Or is or is the inside of his body like sort of like can the inside of his body be accessed through his exhaust is what I'm asking. Just a weird thought. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I like this Bakugo and Kirishima thing. You know what I mean? I like them too, as like best mates. That's really cool. I just thought I'd like talk about that because I haven't really talked about that at all. I don't think. I think I said once like, oh yeah, I like that pairing when it was coming. It was about to be the cavalry battle, and I was like, yeah, I like these two together. That was the only thing that I've ever said about them, I think. So yeah, I like them two together. Like, really cool, like cool best mates. I like that. Yeah, here's the thing, right? Momo and Gyaro, that is the only ship I will allow Gyaro to be. Alright? But fucking get rid of this fucking Kaminari bullshit, alright? No. Ain't gonna happen, alright? Momo, alright, I'm fine with that, right? Momo can do it, right? But that's it. That's all I'm allowing. I'm not fucking allowing anything else than that, alright? And finally, Aizawa told some guy, I don't know who that is, because I haven't seen him before. At least I don't think I have. Is he a teacher? The guy with the fucking, like the white spiked up hair thing? Is he a teacher or what? Because somebody asked me in the Q&A, who do I think helped give the schedule away for the USJ incident to the villains? And I was like, well, it's probably a pro, because I don't think students would have access to that. Now, this guy who Aizawa was talking to was not there during the practical exam at the back end of last season, so I don't know. I have reason to believe that he might not be a teacher, although that, like, just because, you know, they could only fill like 10 teacher roles in the practical exam, like, it doesn't mean that UA only has 10 fucking teachers, does it? So I don't know, like, I don't know who that guy is, but I'm gonna keep that one in mind though, because if they've changed the location and they've told that guy, all right, specifically, and during this training camp, villains end up like showing up, maybe like randomly, I'm gonna keep that in my mind, because he is now officially under suspicion. Okay, he is under suspicion of villainy. And justice will not allow So yeah, that's all I've got. Yeah, it was pretty much a recap episode, as you know, as suspected, and what people said. So you know, there was a bit of filler in there, a bit of pool action, but I kind of did want to see Jiro in a swimsuit, but whatever. So yeah, that is all. Like I said at the beginning, that is the last time that I will be reacting to a sub for this show, okay? Just for this show. Just because, you know, it was delayed and it was a recap. So, you know, at the end of the day, I was only in this to get out possibly some information that, you know, that I could have got. And the big one I got was that suspicion. So, if it comes true, then I'm glad I picked up on it. And if not, well, whatever. We did it anyway. I can't just, you know, I can't just react to every episode and then all of a sudden I don't react to this one. So that'll be that. Okay. So yeah, that's all I've got to talk about. The live streaming thing will not happen this week. It'll probably happen next week. Somebody asked if, you know, because I don't have anyone to discuss my post thoughts and my discussion, that after I've watched each episode, I'll actually open it up to a live stream and we can just discuss things. So, you know, that's what I'll definitely be doing. I'll be looking into that next week. So for this week and this week only, yep, that's it. Sub, done. You know, that's my thoughts on it. So you can comment down below. Make sure to join me on Twitter so you know all of the updates regarding what times these are going to be uploaded. Join us on Discord where, you know, our community is growing. You know, you can interact with all of the fellow Monkey Suite community members there, and if you want access to early access videos, which will be coming next week, like the start of next week, so in a few days, then head over to my Patreon. You know, I'm not going to force you to do it. You can always just, you know, wait. I'm just doing it so that people who actually do want to support me can actually have something, because at the end of the day they deserve it, and you know. And yeah, and that's that. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.